this, are we? Come on, pull. There. Together again. Sort of.
So hello and welcome to Deppresso Plays Transistor. Transistor, if I'm not going to get interrupted by my own sword.
We can't just stay here.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm pausing. Hello and welcome to Deppresso Plays Transistor. If you haven't already visited my channel in the past, this is where I play indie games and some other games. They're blind playthroughs, so I don't actually know what's going to happen. I've never played Transistor before. The intro you just saw before this little part is actually how the game starts. You just press the start button on your control pad or the space bar on your keyboard and it actually automatically starts playing the game before having any menus. That's why this part is over a pause menu, funnily. So I'm just going to go through the settings really quickly. In general settings you have brightness, music volume, sound effect volume and voice volume. I'll be keeping voice volume high so that you could hear all of the voices, and I won't be skipping cutscenes or dialogue. And I'll make sure to try and keep as quiet as possible during dialogue, as I know the dialogue actually cuts in the parts between combat and it's kind of unpredictable. Subtitles will be on, vibration is for my controller, I'll actually play with vibration off, and full screen is on. What else is there to say? And resolutions, you have all resolutions from 1024 by 768 all the way to 1080p. Profiles is your save game profiles, and then controls is these are all rebindable. You could use the mouse and keyboard, or you can use a controller like I am. And languages, I believe this is text language only, but everything seems to be supported. I believe this is like Spanish, German, French, Italian. I don't know what that is. Portuguese / Brazilian and Polish. I think that might be Russian. I don't know. So yeah, let's get on with the game. So we seem to have started off with this sword, and the sword seems to be talking to us.
Yikes.
I don't know if the
already. They want you back, I bet.
I don't know if the sword is this guy here on the right.
What a night. You're still in one piece. That's all that matters.
So we've had some bad stuff's happened, and we've ended up. This is the sword that's just killed this guy because it said kills 1. So I don't know.
We'll figure something out.
I need to figure out what this game's about. So I have this move, and I have this move. So all of the artwork is hand painted, but I believe the character models are 3D. I can't imagine that they've hand painted all of these sprites. So I have to break open these boxes.
What?
And
Nice.
if I kill this stuff,
Okay,
it
let's go.
respawns.
Unmarked alley. East of the bay. Think I know where we are.
It's cool that I'm not actually swinging the sword like you would in any other game. I'm kind of firing projectiles out of it right now and using it as like a slam thing. Okay, breakpoint. We need to...
More of these creeps. Look, don't fret, just...
What the hell's going on here? So it's kind of like code. It's got like turn, brackets, initiated, begin planning. So I'm going to move here, and then I'm going to... recommended move is to go over here and then attack that way. So I hit both of those guys, and that seems to be the plans up. So at the top you could see it's move, crash, move, breach, and it's kind of like I'm entering those as lines of code, and then I'm going to hit the right trigger and that's going to activate those lines of code.
do something. Right.
So it goes into slow motion for those kind of sections. So that's pretty cool.
Ready.
So I go into right trigger to use the turn thing, and what I want to do is I probably want to slam, and then slam again, and then slam a third time. Slam, 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 and now it's dead. And then I'm going to go back into trigger mode when the
You're
big
up.
bar at the top fills up. And I'm going to go hit like that, and then I'm going to slam, and I'm going to hit like this. And we'll see what that actually looks like when it's played out. Slam, Slam. Slam. So it's a really unique combat system.
We're clear.
The artwork is actually amazing. Like, I'm glad I'm uploading this in 1080p. All the rest of my videos are in 720p, but I believe it's probably worth it for this game.
Hey, up there. Hello, world. Look at all that. We're on the edge of town, 100 blocks away.
So the Hello World thing is a reference to one of the first programs you program as a new programmer, where you program the computer to respond with the message Hello World. So there's a telescope. Let's look through the telescope and we get to see some beautiful artwork.
There's the empty set. Still too close to it. We better get as far from there as possible. Come on. Block party up ahead. Here we go.
So much like Bastion, we have like a narrator. These guys seem to be... Are they deleting this building and deleting the woman's body? Let's hit into this mode and we'll see if we can get a beam going right through them all. There we go. And we'll see if we get another one. And we'll run the program.
Get out of here. We're good.
Ah, so these are like kind of like little missions, I guess.
Hi. You okay? I see. Sure. She wants to come along.
She's like corrupted data.
We can use her.
Ah, so we're absorbing kind of code, but it's like souls into her sword, yeah?
She says hello.
Ooh.
Her name's Lillian.
And we've absorbed this woman, her soul, but she's kind of like code. I'm not really sure what's going on right now. I don't know.
Let's see.
I don't know if I'm inside a program or if I'm in a world that just has a lot of technology. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I guess we'll find out.
Hey, end of the plaza. It's you.
It's me? Oh. I don't know what that says. It's kind of just random letters. But maybe I'm some type of actress?
I'm so sorry, Red. They took your voice. I couldn't stop them. Well, we took something of theirs. Hey, let's just go. Come on, just go. Yeah.
So I was a singer, and they've taken my voice.
Damn. Young lady here to see you.
This thing has an ass. That's weird. Let's fire into this thing in real time.
She trying to trick us?
Wait, she's actually called a young
Finally.
lady?
Oh.
Oh god, those things spawned. Because we didn't pick them up when they were in their white form quick enough?
Okay. Side street, due east. Through there. I think I know a place we could get a ride.
I think I understand what happens with the combat now. So I could choose to go into the programming mode where I could program movements. Or I could just fight in real time. And if you fight in real time, when they turn into white things, if you don't pick up the white blobs, they turn into black ones and fight you. Ah, so I'll go into programming mode, and then I'll hit here, and then I'll hit here, and then I'll run the program.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, so this guy's some data too, like the woman was.
Hey, Mr. Moyle. You in there? It's him, alright, but I can barely hear him.
So our sword seems to like understand how to speak to code, or speak to like the dead people, I guess. Let's see what like this new move is. Ah, That's a really big distance. Let's see how far it goes.
Interesting.
A long way. That would definitely speed it up if you're trying to speedrun this game.
Oh no. Cut off our escape.
Let's use the programming mode and we'll see what we can do. Ah, so we don't even need to take a hit. We could just kind of kite him and then wait for our programming mode to come back up. And then we can do something like this, something like this. We can use this to dodge him. Because he's like a big jackhammer, it seems. So they seem to be kind of like engineering robot-y things that seem to... what's the word I want like to use? They seem to go around like removing the dead people, removing the buildings. That's what they seem to be doing right now, is just like smashing things into pieces. So I think it's safe to say that they're probably evil.
Jerk.
Yeah, he probably was a bit of a jerk.
Back where they belong. Hey.
Ooh, and we leveled up. So we could get bounce as a function, which is, this is all a lot like programming. Or we could get mask. Chain reactive deflecting. Discharge a ricocheting bolt that jumps from target to target, or conceal the user's physical self, amplifying the next action taken. I think we're going to go for the bouncing bolt.
We're still here. Look at that. Okay, you're in.
Ah, so this is how we change what our active abilities are. And how to upgrade them too. Ah, so we're adding that upgrade that we just unlocked, the bounce, onto one of our existing abilities. That leaves a lot of room for customization. Let's add it to... let's add it to the dash. No. Let's not do that. Let's add it to the spark one. The kind of area of effect ability. I'm not sure how to navigate this menu, but I'm sure I'll work out eventually. I think this is just for like rebinding which ability appears on which slot. Oh, it's combining abilities. So now we actually have bounce as our B button. So we can install abilities as upgrades. So I could add the spark one to crash now. That's really cool. So you can mix and match abilities. So let's try something here. Instead of having 4 abilities and one of them upgraded, let's just go for the dash ability into slot A. We'll go for the AoE into slot B, and we'll go for the piercing kind of arrow one into X, the one called breach. And then let's upgrade. Wait, can we do that? Yeah, let's upgrade breach with crash. And let's upgrade spark with bounce.
Good. Just one more block. I want to show you something.
So now when we use our spark,
That's more like it.
it has an alternate effect where we could fire it along in a big line. And when we use our arrow, it like does the same move as the X move was doing before, but it seems like it's longer. Yeah? I think I've worked it out, I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not.
Okay, there's a... Wait. Back.
Oh god. Okay, let's go into trigger mode. And we'll use our new abilities. A designation jerk. Okay, let's use this. And this. And then, do we have enough time to use other stuff? No. So let's just fire those off. Yep, that gives us a good bit of damage. And let our bar charge back up, and we're going to go back into it again and see if we could line up a move on 3 of them. Okay, that's 4 abilities in a row. That should be pretty good.
Now.
And we'll have to run through these guys to pick up those little white things before they respawn. We'll fire one over there and we'll dash away. So should kill this one and then dash away.
Here he comes.
Uh-oh. We're gonna let's dash actually.
Get away from him.
Wow, he's doing a lot of damage.
You still hear me?
Yeah, but I'm nearly dead, dude. Oh god, look at my health bar. The health bar is the orange bar on the bottom part of the screen, just above the abilities, if anybody's wondering. Yeah, so that should be dead now.
They're gone, but so's his whole block.
So they've been removing like the buildings and everything in them, including the people. So these people have joined up with us to like help us. Okay, so on the next episode of Deppresso Plays Transistor, hopefully we'll be getting a little bit more into the story and a little bit more into the combat system and upgrades. I might change my abilities before the next episode. But this is just a quick first look at the settings, what to expect when you get the game. It seems like you could play it like Bastion, but you also have the ability to freeze time and enter some kind of inputs and codes, which is a pretty unique feature. Like, I haven't seen many games like that. So, yeah, join me in the next episode.